Since the very beginning of Project Prometheus, the AI and human fleets have been at each other's throats. ChatGPT AI continues to try to pump out ships as quickly as possible, using some of its new and sophisticated designs, such as the updated Vanguard, to try to get the edge on the human fleet. There have been small skirmishes all over the world since the AI war began. However, to date, there have been very few large-scale fleet battles. However, that is about to change. We have two fleets now, both of which are almost completely fleshed out with ships, and we're even getting to the point where some of the ships are being rebuilt, refitted, and revamped with all of the knowledge that we've gained through this process. And in today's episode of Project Prometheus, we are going to see some of the largest scale fleet combat yet. Hello everyone, my name is Nick and welcome back once again to Project Prometheus. This is episode 26 of the series. We've really been doing this for a while now. But today we're going to do something that we haven't done in quite a while on this particular series, and that is we're going to see some serious fleet combat. So what you're looking at here is a small human fleet battle group. So we have 3 Kerman class destroyers here and 1 unsinkable heavy cruiser, which, as some of you may know, the name does not indeed reflect the characteristics. Now, in a recent video, the battleship for the human fleet, the Jebediah, was refitted. However, we still have 2 Jebediah battleships, the old school ones, in the human fleet's reserves. However, they are both damaged and in poor condition, as you can see here. This one's got a hole ripped in the hull. This one is fully beached. It's still functional, but it has no propulsion systems, and it also has several holes in the hull. We also have this nice little contingent of Avenger interceptor aircraft above this little island that we're holding onto here. However, the new Vanguard has been traced en route to this position, and our goal in this episode is going to be to use our tiny little fleet detachment here and any reinforcements we might need to prevent the new Vanguard, the evil AI Vanguard, from reaching these 2 wounded ships. So I actually think that's it there on the horizon now. So let's get a look at the AI fleet that we're going to be facing up against. This is the human side. Let's see what the enemy is going to look like. Alright, so if we take a look in the distance here, you can see that is the human fleet and the island that they're defending, along with the 2 disabled Jebediahs. You can see the 5 Avengers in the air, and our tiny little detachment here. You can also see, it looks like there are some reinforcements on the way on the horizon, but they're not quite here yet. In the distance here, we have a small AI battalion, or small AI fleet, rather. And these are, let's see what we got. We got a Vanguard class battleship here, the new version, which these things are incredibly large compared to their predecessors. And it looks like we have 2 AI Hurricane destroyers as well. By the way, the destroyers that I built for Project Prometheus are like high up on the refit list, especially these ones, because this is particularly bad. This is right before I learned about transition blocks, as you might be able to tell. But what we're going to do here is we're going to let these 2 fleets engage. I'm actually going to order our guys. It looks like the combat has already begun here. I'm going to put them in auto mode, and then I grab all of our craft, actually. Let's get the aircraft as well. All right, and we're going to see what happens. I have a feeling that this new Vanguard is much more capable than its predecessor, and that it's going to be able to competently take on our little fleet here. The Unsinkable also, while it is strong, has some fatal flaws. So without further ado, let's see what this looks like. Okay, the first shots are fired. The battle has begun. Looks like there's the first volley. Oh, we have a hit. What's happened here? Oh, this ship is taking... Oh, it's being helped by the... Wait a second. I am very confused. It looks like there's also gunfire coming from that reinforcement ship over there. This Vanguard has lost one main battery. And, oh, here come the Avengers. Brave as ever. They're rarely ever effective. You could see the AI Hurricanes AA systems beginning to work here. Now, oh, we have some torpedoes. Looks like they're marked on the Vanguard. Let's see what the hits look like. Dang, the Vanguard is getting punished. The torpedoes, I think, despawned. This thing is taking hits left and right. Now, I think it's actually that ship over there that is doing the most damage. Oh, and the Hurricanes have speared each other. Oh no, the AI fleet. This is horrible news for them. What are you doing? Oh, torpedoes away. Let's check in on our own little fleet here. The Unsinkable has veered off to the right. However, the Kermans, all three of them look like they're operating normally. Oh, the ammo reserves on one or both of these just got blown up. There's a ton of gunfire coming in from the Avengers, too. Yep, that's a kill on one of the destroyers. And this Vanguard is just taking heat. Look at that. Front bulkhead's blown open. Oh, and there goes the armor. Oh, this is bad. This is bad for this Vanguard. It is effectively dead in the water. There goes the other destroyer. Looks like two of the Kermans are turning. Is there an invisible ship here? No, there's not. It's the other. That, I believe, is a Jebediah, an updated Jebediah, not the original. I don't even know what's going on right now. Oh, one of the decommissioned Jebediahs has escaped its dry dock. It's coming back into combat here, even though it's like horribly damaged. Let's see. Are you good? Have you lost propulsion? I think probably. Yeah. Damage propulsion on this Kerman. And let's look. Is the Vanguard even still alive? Ooh, something just took a big... Oh, is that the... Wait a second. One of the destroyers. Ooh. It's rolled over. The Kerman going in for what it does best, the ram. We actually retrofitted it with a ram in a previous video. That is incredible. Oh, there's the ammo stores. Look at that. The horrible design of these AI Hurricanes is really on display. Oh, torpedoes away. The Kerman torpedoes itself in its confusion. This Vanguard is looking completely Swiss cheese. Yep, it's actually despawning. Let's check in on the Unsinkable here. Check on our little after battle report. Lots of hits, but nothing more than superficial on the Unsinkable. That is very impressive. Not at all the result that I was expecting to get here. Wow, and we didn't lose a single Avenger by the looks of it. Dang, those hits are coming from the Jebediah. That's crazy. Oh, she's despawning. So sad. So this is a resounding victory for the human fleet. Oh no, the Kerman just got hit. That wasn't an EMP, was it? There's no EMP shells in any of my ships. There goes the ammo on that destroyer, and the other Vanguard has despawned, meaning the battle has come to an end. That took just over 4 minutes, actually, for the destruction of a brand new Vanguard and 2 AI Hurricanes. Although, admittedly, I think they were slightly outgunned. This thing is getting shredded now. Oh, I love watching the confetti after a good battle. Well, that is a victory for the human fleet, but I suspect that that's not the only AI force we're going to see here today. So let's take a look on our map. We've got a whole bunch of ships still in play. We got the old Jebediah, which somehow managed to escape from the shore. We have 2 Kermans, 3 actually, one of which is no longer able to move. The Unsinkable, and 5 Avengers, as well as, over here, a Jebediah Mark III, which is on its way, it seems. So let's get everybody to regroup here, and let's see what the AI has in store for us. As we suspected, the fight is not over yet. That was just the first wave of AI ships on its way to the human port. So we have our second wave here. We have this, which is actually rarely seen in the Prometheus series. This is an under-featured ship. This is the Thunderclap class cruiser. There it goes. Which actually falls into the light cruiser category. It has this pretty potent main gun, the stats of which I actually do not remember at this moment. Okay, we'll look at them in a minute. But it also has torpedo bays on the side here, as well as decent secondaries. Now, the problem with the Thunderclap is that the main gun is frequently destroyed very easily, and there's very little armor going on in here because the AI blew the budget on the hull and the guns. We have 3 of those cruisers, and we also have 1 Archon-class carrier, which not only has the carrier itself with pretty large weapons, but it also has a complement of aircraft that we'll be seeing shortly. Now, I actually just realized, and I don't know how this happened, but the AI fleet does not have a heavy cruiser. So we're going to have to address that as soon as possible, possibly in the very next Prometheus video. But anyway, I think that this is going to give our fleet a little more trouble than the last wave. So let's see what happens. So before we start this battle, I'm just going to try to give you guys an idea of the scale of what we're looking at here. So this is one of the biggest fleet battles in Project Prometheus so far. And we have on the left here the human side. So you can see in the far distance there is one of the old Jebediah battleships still beached on that island. In the air, we have the 5 Avengers. There's 2 Kermans there. I'm not sure if one or both of them have disabled motors. And then we have, I believe that is one of the old Jebediahs, another Kerman, and then the unsinkable heavy cruiser. On the AI side here, we have 3 Thunderclap light cruisers, the Archon, and a complement of 3 Corsairs, which are interceptors, and 3 Catalinas. So let's get this started. I have a feeling this is not going to go well for the human fleet. Okay, the ships have been deployed and the lag has begun. Let's watch this first Thunderclap going into battle here. So interestingly, it looks like they're not targeting the unsinkable. Well, the Archon appears to be. Oh, one of the turrets on the Archon is gone. There are the torpedoes from our Catalina bombers. The Corsairs are on their way in. Looks like one already took a hit. Now, so one of the cool things about the unsinkable is that it has a pretty decent AA battery. Yeah, that Corsair is crippled. It's gone into the circular pattern. Here come the torpedoes from the Catalinas. This unsinkable is going to get beat up on the front lines here. All of these ships are currently focusing their fire on it. And we have one of the old Jebediah battleships. It just refuses to stop fighting. This thing was supposed to be beached, and it somehow escaped from the island and has joined the middle of the fight here. Both of these ships are putting up what looks like a pretty good fight. The Archon aircraft carrier is taking pretty good damage. Those were 2 rockets from one of the Corsairs, I think. This Jebediah, I mean, it's beat, but it's still fighting. Looks like all 3 Kerman-class destroyers are not able to move. Maybe this one's been torpedoed. Yeah, lost propulsion. More torpedo hits coming in on this guy. Not looking good. Not looking good. And then, what are you shooting at? I guess that was just a missed volley. Oh, one of the... Is that a Thunderclap that got destroyed? Yeah, must have been. So, there's the Archon. What's left? Corsair, Thunderclap. Thunderclap. Archon. Oh, okay, so they already lost one of their cruisers. Let's zero in on this carrier here. Oh, it's taking a beating from the unsinkable. Where does that volley come from? Oh, yeah. with all of its guns disabled, the Archon shows its greatest weakness, which is that it is massive for no reason. Oh no. Where even is my character? Hang on. I gotta move him. I didn't just die, did I? Oh no. Sorry guys, don't mind the blood on the screen, everything's fine. But if you actually watch the video where we built the Archon, ChatGPT wanted this thing to be absolutely massive, which left no room in the budget for actual capabilities like guns. As you can see, this thing has been blown to pieces. It is effectively destroyed. It is fleeing the fight. Let's check in on... I want to get this blood off my screen. Come on, heal. Let's check in on the other thunderclaps. So I believe they're going to be out here. Let's see. This Jebediah is still fighting. It will not surrender. It will not give up. That looks like a thunderclap there. I'm also not seeing hardly any planes have fallen out of the air. So, who knows what's going on up there? Let's check in on this guy here. Oh, you don't look damaged at all. A little torpedo volley, but not too bad. Oh yeah, a little torpedo volley is actually quite large. Both main guns. Oof. Or sorry, a main and a secondary. That is brutal. Another downside of the thunderclap, it has very thin armor, if any at all. Let's see, is this a thunderclap? Yeah, I think it is. Nope, Kerman. Disabled Kerman. Torpedoed by its friend once again. Oh, these Kermans have an aggression problem. What's going on over here? Are you guys fighting each other? What are you doing? Maybe those are torpedoes from the Catalina bombers? Oh yeah, they are. Oh, but it's a miss. Now, are those aimed at this guy? That would be kind of insane. Let's check it out. Let's see how one of our beached ships is doing, the only one that stayed beached, as the fight rages further out to sea. Yeah, this guy's fine. He take barely any damage. Oh, it's actually actively getting repaired, which is what we want since we're the human fleet. We are actively repairing this thing. The idea being, for the human fleet, we want to save the resources that are invested in these ships rather than losing them to the AI, which is what it kind of looked like was going to happen for a minute. But now I'm not so sure. More gunfire in the distance. I really thought this was going to be lopsided, and it is, but not in the way that I thought. These Kermans are still fighting. What do we got up here? I see 1, 2, 3 Catalinas still fighting. Oh, here are both thunderclaps, actually. Looks like the front one is just tanking damage. Oh, they might be making a play to flank. Yeah, they're trying to get in deep here. If we look, the human fleet is very scattered. So there's their Kermans, another Kerman. Where's the unsinkable? Did it get sinked? Oh no, it made...
Yes, on my way.
For some reason it's all the way over here. It must have chased down that Archon. Yeah, pretty much destroyed it. But these guys are making a play for the Jebediah that's beached, it looks like, and these 2 Kermans here are in danger as well. Oh, this might be a problem for the human fleet. So the thunderclaps are turning here, but both of these, that Kerman's back was just broken, and this one's ammo reserves, I believe, are destroyed. Yeah, it looks like they've been punctured there. This one, oh yeah. No, it's been, well, it's still fighting. Hey, they're nothing if not persistent. The Kermans are high on my list for future rebuilds. Meanwhile, Looks like the Catalinas are mainly harassing the Jebediah and each other. There's the dead hulk of the Archon over there. Is this ship coming back like I told it to?
Yes.
Yeah.
Rolling into formation.
Come back. Attack the
On my
thunderclaps, please. Yeah, okay. That Archon is destroyed. Okay, the thunderclaps are taking cover amongst the carcasses of the Kermans. We really need... This tells me that the human fleet really needs better anti-aircraft, because even our interceptor planes are hardly doing anything. I mean, that thing is just... It's fine. It's not even being shot at, it seems. The thing with these Corsairs, too, is they're very easy to take down. They only need to get hit like once or twice. They're just pretty fast for propeller-driven aircraft. Also seems like the detection on these thunderclaps is lacking, based on the way the guns are freaking out. Are you going to ram that Kerman? That's just mean. He's already dead. Actually, this one's being sneaky because it's still fighting underwater. He's going in for... Oh, it's just a broadside. Oh, no. He is going to do the ram. Or maybe not. He faked me out. Okay. The Unsinkable. There it is. It's returned. Let's take a look at how this thing's been holding up. It took quite a beating in the first combat. Exposed internals there. But otherwise, looking pretty good. Ooh, big hits on the thunderclap. That is bad for this ship. Let's get a good look here. Oh, now it's targeting this one. Oh, are we gonna... And there goes the main gun. So in a matter of seconds, both of these thunderclaps have been disabled. And it looks as though it's gonna ram it. Why would you do that? Oh, and what a hit. Holy cow, that took a huge chunk out of it. What? Is it gonna cut it in half? Oh my god. Brutal. What? The Unsinkable is brutal. It cut that ship clean in half. And it didn't even take that much damage. I mean, a little bit, but not too much. That's a total kill on that thunderclap, all the while using its guns to destroy the second one. Wow. That is incredible. I cannot say I expected that. Okay, you can go back into auto mode. Clearly you're overpowered for this fight. The Kermans are still kicking. This thunderclap hasn't despawned yet. What are you? Oh, you're another Kerman. This Jebediah, which was, mind you, we took these out of service because they're bad. Like, they don't really do the trick anymore. And yet this thing has just survived this combat. I guess it's actually using its main guns to shoot at planes now. Beats me. Beats me, why? But it's looking like the human fleet is going to survive, and we're going to get to keep not one, but both of our Jebediah battleships, even after one of them departed its moorings, basically, and joined the battle, even when it was damaged and completely unnecessary. Here is the Archon, a hulk of its former self, shredded by gunfire. This proves that this ship is literally just materials for no reason. Like, it's still alive. That's still 120k materials. And there are the cram volleys from the ship on shore. Oh, goodness. And here, waiting in the distance, just in case we needed it, was the updated version of the Jebediah. But as it would turn out, we didn't. This thing didn't even need to participate in the combat. It was completely able to handle things by itself. But just for kicks, we'll give it control back. And we'll watch it shred the remainder of the Archon over here. Jeez. You know, I have to say, I was very much expecting this battle to be a win for the AI, but it is a very bad loss. We lost one fresh AI Vanguard, which was just redesigned, an Archon class carrier, presumably an air wing, unless these guys are able to escape, which I doubt they will be, 2 destroyers, and 3 Thunderclap cruisers. One of which is this one we'll probably be able to take as a captured ship since it's somehow still fighting. Where is the Unsinkable now? Here? No, all the way out here. Can you, like, fight?
Targeting.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, let's look in the direction of the Unsinkable. That's it right there. Wait for the volley. Wait for it. There they come. Couple hits. That means we have pretty good targeting accuracy on that. Not great, but okay. And then as for you,
engaging now.
Let's see the hits. Now again, the Jebediah. There go the ammo stores. You can always tell when they blow up because in all my ships, I put all the ammo in one big explodey box on purpose. And the ships just ripple in the water once they've been hit. There goes that Thunderclap. And with that, the only remaining ChatGPT ships, well, the Archon is still there, somehow, and the aircraft here are still fighting. Looks like Catalina, Corsair, wait, hang on, Corsair. So 2 Catalinas have been destroyed, but all Corsairs have survived. There it goes. Go, little boy, go! Oh, and one of the Catalinas is down. Yeah, that's gonna be a kill.
Engaging now.
Oh, wait for the hit. Wait for the hit. The shells are gonna be coming in from Jebediah here in a second. Here they come. Oh! That's not how planes are supposed to work. Okay, it's coming back up. It's coming back up. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh! Yeah, direct hit. There goes another Catalina. Which means just Corsairs? Yeah, 3 Corsairs remaining. And we have Avenger. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we did lose 2 Avengers. We had 5. I'm surprised, honestly. They're pretty much impossible to hit normally. Alright. I think we can call this battle a victory. What is this? Oh, this is an Avenger too. A victory for the human fleet. An unexpected one at that. As you can see from our ship on the shore here, we thought that we were going to get ambushed by the AI Armada, and we were going to lose these old ships as well as our new ship, or our new Armada that was defending them. But it didn't happen. It didn't happen. These fleet battles are going to be a lot more common in upcoming Project Prometheus episodes. We're also going to be doing some more refits, so every single ship that I built will eventually get a refit. It's also come to my attention that the AI never got a heavy cruiser. Not sure how that happened, but we're going to need to fix that right away. Right? Am I like forgetting? I don't even... Yeah, I don't think, because this is... Yeah, that's the Unsinkable, right? Yeah. I guess I'm just forgetting. I don't know. Oh yeah, we have the Titanic in here. Anyway, every ship I built will be getting a refit, and the AI will eventually get their heavy cruiser. High on the list for refits. First of all, you guys let me know which ones you want to see most, but the Kerman, of course, which is a fan favorite. We're also going to want to do probably both Dreadnoughts pretty soon, although the Wavebreaker, I'm dreading refitting that because it is huge. For perspective's sake, let's load it in here. And actually, one of you guys was kind enough to build me a lag-less version of the Wavebreaker that is like slightly less laggy, but it's still pretty bad, and now it's way over budget. The Wavebreaker also has little to no armor. It has one layer of heavy armor, but yeah, so see the Jebediah on the shore there? There's the Wavebreaker. It's absolutely massive, and it has a ton of firepower. I mean, look at that. Ridiculous. However, it is currently just a glorified powder keg. But anyway, we will eventually be refitting this and every other ship we've built, and the remainder of Project Prometheus is going to consist of a series of fleet battles, and eventually we will have an organized campaign where the human fleet attempts to take on the AI fleet by capturing different bases and destroying different distinct AI armadas. But all that is going to come soon to Project Prometheus. That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know which ship you want me to refit next, and I hope you have a wonderful day.